Mexico are out. Poland are through. What is going on? I mean, absolute scenes in those two games, the final games of Group C. And let's dive straight into it. Welcome to Such Football. And before we get into it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you enjoy the videos, share with your friends because it helps us out. Anyway, I'll do match reviews for the earlier two games from Group D as well. First up, Tunisia versus France. Tunisia won 1-0. Honestly, I'll do this quick, but honestly, Tunisia dominated. Camavinga left back was weird, but France were obviously playing a rotation squad to rest their players. But Tunisia took advantage of that, did really well, and were unfortunate to not go through in the end. And then Denmark versus Australia. The Aussies, fair play. They've actually looked way better than I thought they would this tournament, to be honest. They've looked way better than I thought. And Matthew Leckie, a player I've always liked, managed to get the goal that put them through in the end. So well done, Australia. I don't know what else to say, really. I'm just checking on my sheet that they did win only 1-0. And yeah, they did. Class, 1-0 win from Australia. The two centre-backs, I think Suter and Rolls, are absolutely brilliant, and I mean they've done so well, and the rest of the team. Aaron Moy's been absolutely brilliant. It leaves the question, why did he leave Europe so early? Or well, not so early, he's still quite old, but why did he leave Europe when he could still do that? And I know he is back at Celtic now, but imagine he was still at Brighton at the moment with the way they're playing. That could be lethal. Anyway, get on to the big one, the Group C games. First up, Argentina 2, Poland 0, and Poland, you are lucky, lucky boys. Poland, you are so lucky. I mean, going 2-0 down to Argentina, do you know what? You're just lucky Messi missed that pen. So it would have been 3-0. It would have been equal, which means you would have gone through on disciplinary record. But honestly, the commentators were saying it. You're fighting to stay in the World Cup against Argentina, and none of your players are even getting close to getting booked. I mean, what is that? You were not thinking, oh yeah, we're going to go into this game and just make sure we don't lose as bad as 3-0 for the disciplinary record or whatever. No, you just weren't aggressive. There was no passion. There was no energy. No good, positive football. It was just all negative and boring, and it's a disgrace that football like that can go through compared to Mexico's fiery, fast-paced, exciting football that people want to actually see. So Argentina did get the job done, and Mexico fans can almost criticise Argentina because there were some big chances missed. Alvarez and Martinez definitely both missed two. They should have scored. Anyway, let's talk about Mexico versus Saudi Arabia, and Mexico are going to be heartbroken. I mean, it's so unfortunate. What a free kick, by the way, as well. That was incredible. Best goal so far, let me know in the comments because it's definitely up there. And they also managed to get a second, and they had two offside goals, I think, which is unfortunate. And yeah, missed penalty from Messi in the other game, two other missed chances in the other game, two offside goals for them, one cleared off the line for Poland. Mexico were unlucky. I don't know what else they could have done other than just turn up in the earlier games, because if they played like that, definitely could have beaten Poland, definitely could have beaten Saudi Arabia. So I believe they drew both those games 0-0. But if they turned up with a bit more fire, a bit more appetite, a bit more aggression, hunger, desire, they could have easily won those games and gone through more convincingly. And I'd have much rather loved to see Mexico go through over Poland just on the way they were playing, such different aspects and attitudes towards the game. One really positive, one negative. I mean, everyone would rather watch Mexico try and face up France, just like Australia did for 30 minutes, just like Denmark did, just like Tunisia did or tried to. And I do think that would have been much more enjoyable to watch than France, let's be honest, battering Poland in the next round. But yeah, Mexico, you can feel very hard done by, especially with that Saudi Arabia late goal. You were all over them, attacking, brilliant play, unlucky to not have 4 or 5 goals. But then they go up the other end and just score a counter-attack. What else can you do about that, really? Good bit of play on the edge of the box, and then they finish it off. And so unfortunate for Mexico. You're going to be heartbroken. I honestly feel bad for you. I was sitting there watching both games on multiple tabs on the laptop and just hoping that something would happen to put Mexico through over Poland. Because Poland is just so boring. I don't want to watch that in a round of 16. I've already watched enough boring games this World Cup. But Anyway, that is this video. Tell me how bad you feel for Mexico. Maybe you don't feel bad at all, who knows, but I definitely feel bad for them. So comment down below how you feel for Mexico. Remember to like as well while you're down there, and hit the subscribe button too. And thanks for watching.